Hey, this is John Campbell from Lamb of God, and you're watching CMS TV.
It's Bill Campbell right here on your classic metal show from his Old Lion's Roar release with Straight Up featuring Rob Halford. You see the irony there? Rob Halford, Straight Up.
Straight up in ya.
That one going out by request to Skippy. Just before that, we heard Anthem with Black Empire for Chuck in North Carolina. And Raunchy with Dim the Lights and Run for Jim Baldoff. Still
cool.
Checking in with their tuna. One thing I notice about the requests that I get every week, these guys are really good with not picking the same old or the most popular bands or whatever. They're picking like some stuff that I have never heard of.
Well, I appreciate that because Lord knows I do not want to hear Round and Round or Into the Fire or Home Sweet Home on this show.
Right. But yeah, I credit our fans for knowing their shit when it comes to, music outside of the most mainstream, the most popular of that genre.
Right.
So good stuff there.
Yeah, I like it. It. All good.
All right.
Do you want to stay in music for a little bit?
Oh, I don't care. I got no agenda at all.
All right. Well, let's do some new music. We tend to cover new music, and I have new music.
All right. Very good.
Would you like? I'll give you your choice.
Okay.
Would you like an old favorite that we have not heard from in years, or would you like one that we both pretty much love and we always know is going to be consistent with a new song?
Well, I think I'm going to go with something we haven't heard from for years.
Okay.
I'll take haven't heard from for years, Alex.
Well, I have got one for you. We have not heard from these guys in 7 years.
Okay.
And really, we didn't even pay any attention to the album 7 years ago that they did.
Okay.
So we really have not listened to this band, I'm going to say, in probably 14, 15 years, and we loved this band.
Okay. Astral Doors?
Same vein.
Let's see here. Snowy White has to be involved with this.
No, this is not a Snowy White, but it's somebody that it does feature somebody that we talked about ad nauseum because he was involved with so much shit.
Oh, let me think here. Who would it be? I don't know. You got me.
Would you like a clue?
Yeah, give me a clue.
Metal!
That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for.
Dream Evil is back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
7 years.
Yeah.
7 years ago, they gave us the album 6.
Okay.
Which neither one of us paid a lick of attention to.
Was it any good?
It is good. I listened to it for the first time during the week.
All right.
And it is really good.
So,
I don't know why we didn't pay attention to it, but...
Is Nicholas still the singer?
Nicholas is still the singer.
Okay.
Frederick Nordstrom is still the guitar player, still the producer.
Okay.
And I dare say they still kick fucking ass.
Okay, very good.
So they have a new song, and no, it is not the cover. They have a new song called Metal Gods.
It's hard to come up with, cool metal titles that haven't already been taken, even if it's not a cover of the original, people are now recycling.
Yeah, we're just recycling stuff.
These cool metal tunes,
That's right. Well, this is a cool metal tune. It's definitely, believe me, the same thought I'm sure everybody else had. I saw it and I was like, oh, Jesus, a Judas Priest cover. And no, it is not. It is an original tune. It's called Metal Gods.
Okay.
So let's check it out. This is one of Now, I don't know if the fans know of this band as much as me and you, but how much did we played them as much as any band for about 5 years.
Yeah, well, there was this period there for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Where all these Swedish bands were coming up with this hard melodic metal.
Yeah.
And Dream Evil was one of them. Astral Doors was one of them. There was like probably
Lionheart or Lionshare.
There was like about 8 or 10 bands that were cranking out really good tunes. And when we had these artists on the show, we were asking them, how come so much good metal is coming out of Sweden all of a sudden?
Right?
Because it was very reminiscent of the 80s metal here, only kicked up a notch or two.
Right.
And they were explaining to us that the ministry over in Sweden pay for you to go learn to be a musician if that's your forte. They give you the vocation, I guess. They pay for your vocational school to go to music schools.
Right.
To be a musician, even though you're just maybe a guy who works on a loading dock or something, but they were paying for their education. And he said a lot of these people interested in music who were going to these educational centers to learn music, they were kicking out a lot of metal.
Yeah. And certainly we love this. But remember when we interviewed Nicholas and we called him and he was like at work at Home Depot or some shit.
It was like at a Ace Hardware store or something. Like that.
But you had him do the metal screen in the hardware store.
He did. He did it. I think he did it in his ID, as a matter of fact. I'll pull up his ID because he did it for us. Because I was asking him if his coworkers knows what he does on the weekend, because this wasn't their full-time gig, because it didn't pay any money. And he was very candid about it. He says, we don't make any money doing this. We all work day jobs, but if we have our quote unquote holiday time, which is their vacation, that's when they schedule their shows to go out and play.
Bombay band.
Yeah. All right. Here's Nicholas.
Hello, this is Nicholas from Dream Evil, and you're listening to the Classic Metal Show. Metal!
He did that at work.
He did it at work. That's so funny. All right, so you want to hear this new Dream Evil?
Let's hear it.
All right, so check it out. It's Metal Gods. It's brand new Dream Evil right here on CMS.
Is this a AI generated video like Motley Crue?
It could be, or just really good images on a green screen.
Yeah, they almost look like claymation characters.
Oh, the band themselves?
Yeah.
No, I think that's them. I think they're just goofy looking guys, but
but I mean, it just seems like it's like the AI generated music video, kind of like the new Motley Crue in a way.
Not as shitty as that,
but it's similar.
It's similar.
Yeah. Just wondering how they, what the program is for this, but yeah, I like it.
Sounds good to me.
Got that good driving beat, that riff.
Yeah. I like it.
Always paying tribute to the influences of the Iron Maiden, the Number of the Beast.
So true.
Yep.
All right, let's hear some more of this. I love this. I'll play the whole song. I love it.
Dream Evil. Nicholas and company. They're just a straight up classic metal band.
Yeah. They're not reinventing the wheel, but they don't need to. They're just fucking good. All right, here's more of this. It's Metal Gods from Dream Evil. Yes.
Well, you can't have a metal song without having some wheedly guitars in there.
I know, but goddamn. That fucking brought it, man.
Yeah, I know, I love it.
I even the first time I heard it, I'm like, listen along. Next thing I know, I'm full on headbanging. I'm like, fuck yeah.
It's just good, straight ahead, classic metal.
That's metal. I like it. All right, let's finish this one up. Here we go.
All right.
I'm ready for the album now.
Stay metal always.
Damn right.
Stay metal.
damn straight.
Those are guys that live and breathe their metal.
They do.
They love that shit.
I guarantee you can see Nicholas's car in the parking lot. It's got 400 stickers all over it of fucking Night Demon and Iron Maiden and, every old band, Saxon. I guarantee you these guys have jackets with patches for days.
Yeah, they got their battle jackets, man.
I'm sure they do. But yeah, I like that. I'm very excited to hear this new album now.
Yeah.
Now I got to find out who's fucking working them because I got to interview some Dream Evil.
No.
I love Dream Evil.
Well, welcome back, boys.
Yeah. 7 long years. And for us, almost 15.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really been. When was the last time we really paid attention to Dream? Well, it was probably the United album after Book of Heavy Metal.
Before you left the show.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time, but they are back. So be excited about that.
Okay.
So that's Dream Evil. Now we can go on to the other one.
All right.
The other one, this is, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's good, but this is good. The new one from Flotsam Jetsam.
Okay.
You have a new album or a new song called Primal. It's from an album called I'm the Weapon. And again, there's not a whole lot to say on this band. They just come and kill every time.
Who's currently in this band? Do you know?
Eric is still the singer.
Okay.
Eric AK. And I think Ken Mary is the drummer, maybe?
Is he?
I think. Let me see. Flotsam and Jetsam. The band is... Current lineup is Eric AK, Michael Gilbert is still there, Ken Mary is the drummer, Steve Conley, and Bill Bodley. I don't know who Bill Bodley is, but...
All right.
But Michael Gilbert's been there for a long time, Eric AK's been there a long time, and Ken Mary's been there a while now.
All right.
So it's, 3/5 of the lineup that we've had for a pretty good while at this point.
Right. Well, I was waiting for Jason to rejoin.
No, he ain't coming back. He's not getting in a van and touring. That's for sure. Bill Bodley has been the bass player since 2020. Ken Mary since 2017. Steve Conley since 13. Michael Gilbert was in from 85 to 97 and then 2010 till now. And then Eric AK 83 to 2001 and 2003 to now. So basically the whole thing minus 1 year.
Okay.
I wonder who was the singer in the 1 year? Who was...
Plus the band was broken up or
something. The band must just have been broken up because there's no former member that's a singer. So, all right. So anyway, Flotsam Jetsam, new album, I Am the Weapon. This is Primal. And again, I think it kicks ass.
Okay.
Pretty simple. If it's Flotsam Jetsam, it's usually good. So here we go. Check it out. It is Flotsam Jetsam with Primal. I like it. Again, it's just
it's just good melodic bass, music.
Straight up metal.
Yeah.
Both of those bands, just straight up metal music. I love it. If we could get more of this going this year, it's going to become a good year, because so far it has not been a very good year for metal. There's been a few things, but not much that's just been straight up and killer. This is straight up killer, both of these songs. So, all right, here's more of this. Check it out.
Disrespect is weighing on your self-esteem. Negatives of life into your ear. The need for justice, fair play, and revenge gets the blood boiling through your veins again. Your teeth are clenched, adrenaline. You feel the anger come from within. Primal instincts rising to the surface. Primal fear trying to defend. Primal screams are bouncing off the wall and back again. Primal dreams won't show you how it ends. This is happening again. Primal until the end. Tell me that I'm wrong and I'll change.
This is just fucking murder music, man. Just
Well, again, you can't have a good metal song without having the Weedly
a
guitar.
lot of wheedly in there. Jesus. I like it, though, man. So, you like it?
Yeah, I do. I dig it.
It's really good, so. All right, here's some more.
Who I am into someone coming back at you again. Words will trap you into what I want. A reason to control you and make you obey. Your teeth are clenched, adrenaline. You feel the anger come from within. Primal instincts rising to the surface. Primal fear trying to defend. Primal screams are bouncing off the wall and back again. Primal dreams won't show you how it ends. Your teeth are clenched, adrenaline. You feel the anger come from
Nice.
I like it.
That's-
I don't like how it ends. I don't like that kind of hard stop, but
Yeah, just cuts right off.
yeah, it just kind of stops, but I love it, man. Two good bands doing really good work right now, so I do like that. And you're in with me on this, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You kidding me? That's just classic metal right there.
Right. That's the shit we like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of the shit we like,
It's called ear candy.
yeah, it is. Eargasms. This, I'm not sure what to think of this. I know I'm gonna like it. I know you're especially gonna like this.
All right.
But I'm really not. I don't like the title of this because it almost says something I don't want to hear. So this is not music. This is just a story, I think. I don't think
all
there's
right.
a song. Maybe there is. Hold on. Is there a song? No, there's no song. Metal Church announced an album called The Final Sermon, live in Japan 2019.
Okay.
It's a concert featuring
Like how?
Mike Howe
Okay.
from 2019 in Japan. But I don't like the title Because does that mean that we're done with Metal Church now?
Well, is this the final sermon regarding Mike Howe's involvement?
Well, that's. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Is it that because of the back injury and they couldn't move forward with Congregation of Aggravation or whatever that thing was called? I know that's not the name, but
The Congregation of Aggravated Back Injury.
of aggravated back injury, exactly. Is Vanderhoof kind of like, I think I'm done with this shit again?
Well, is this a tribute to Mike Howe, maybe?
Well, it is, because it comes out on the 3rd anniversary of his passing.
All right. Well, I would say this isn't Metal Church calling it quits. I think this is just the final sermon of Mike Howe, his last,
His
recorded-
last sermon.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's how I view that. I don't view this as, well, here's our farewell. I don't really see that.
I hope you're right, but again, that title makes you think, or it made me think, like immediately when I saw the title, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, when I saw the title, it just says to me, this is the final Mike Howe session.
Yeah.
Live performance of Mike Howe that we have on recorded.
Do you think with the way this is worded with his passing and, trying not to say suicide, that we're overlooking that he did kind of, chump his way out?
Yeah, I just kind of wish I knew what the story was, because
Yeah, I do too.
In the times that he's been on the show, and I'm trying to remember, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 times that I talked to him in person during Metal Church shows, or when they were there to play. I just wonder what happened to that guy, because when I spoke with him and met him, and he just couldn't have been a more upbeat,
Sure.
positive guy. You know what I mean? Because it was just like, whenever I'd see him, hey man, it's good to see you. It's like, yeah, hey Mike, you're sounding better than ever. Hey man, you know what? I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to be back in Metal Church, and all the time like that. And then we hear, yeah, he hung himself in his basement.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Now, I'm going to do this again, even though I got murdered for it last week in the Motley Crue thing. What I had heard, and this is definitely 3rd, maybe 4th generation of story.
So allegedly.
Very allegedly. Not coming from me. I certainly have no knowledge of this. And the person that I heard this from heard it from someone.
Okay.
So it's definitely not
a friend who heard it from a friend who
heard it from another. You were hanging around. Oh,
exactly.
Sorry, should I not have said that? The bottom line is, the person that told me this is not somebody that was even close to Metal Church.
Okay.
But a friend of his was allegedly close to Metal Church.
All right.
So I don't know. I have no idea what happened or whatnot. But what I had heard was that he was on some kind of antidepressant.
Okay.
It was fucking with him. He was trying to get it fixed, and it was making it worse. And there was something about having trouble paying for it. And if that's the case, that's fucking awful.
Well, I agree.
I mean, that's awful if you're trying to get help and you're literally being stonewalled because of some fucking pharma company.
Right.
That is
really
shitty.
If you remember when the news came out of his death, Metal Church had made some kind of a statement about the what was it? the something about the government or the
Yeah.
about mental health or some shit like that.
Right.
And then they retracted it or took the tweet down or
Something, yeah.
Yeah, they deleted the post.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to be the asshole that says, "Oh, you fucking coward, you hung yourself." You know, I don't want to be that guy. But at the same time, I hate when somebody dies because of a decision that they made. I don't want it to be like soft, like somebody that was accidentally in a car accident. You know, that it's two different things.
Yeah, I agree.
And again, I don't know Mike's situation. I'm certainly not trying to shit on him. He was always nice to me, and I'm a huge fan. So I'm not like vindictive or anything with this thing. I mean, honestly, what do I care? You know, I mean,
you know, it knowing what I know and being the fact that I've, you know, spoken with Mike on several occasions and the times that I have interacted with him, he was always very upbeat and very positive and very friendly. And you would never think that guy had a care in the world the way he, you know, came on, you know, and then when the news came out that he had, you know, committed suicide, it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it really was a shocker because, you know, he just didn't seem like that guy.
No.
But
he just didn't give you that vibe at all that there was anything wrong, you know, or he was dealing with something, you know.
Yeah, I wonder, I would love to know, and I mean, I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I would love to hear Vanderhoof talk about this for real. Because fans do want to know it, and out of genuine concern they want to know, or genuine interest they want to know.
Sure.
As people that have invested, you know, time and money into that band and that version of that band specifically. Probably the most popular version of Metal Church, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, obviously the first two albums
are great, but
you know, with
David Wayne
set the precedent. But as far as a replacement is concerned, Mike Howe fit the shoes 100%.
Yeah, and he made it his own.
He did.
And, you know, and honestly, our good buddy Ronnie Monroe, love him to death, but fans didn't take to him like they did to Mike Howe.
And when Mike Howe came back, you know, as big of a fan as I am of Ronnie and as a, you know, friend, because I, you know, introduced you to him.
Yeah.
You know, I was so happy when it was announced that Mike Howe was coming back.
Yeah.
I was just like, holy shit, Mike Howe is coming back after 17 years.
Yeah. And then he came back and kicked ass.
And he did. They released, 3 albums with him?
Yeah, 2 or 3, yeah.
And they were all great.
They were all great.
You know, and he didn't lose a step. And, you know, just to, you know, with looking at the screen here, just to show you what a fan of Metal Church I am, when I had Kendall designed the Classic Metal Show logo, I said, I want something that kind of screams Metal Church. So if you look at the Metal Church logo and you look at the Classic Metal Show logo,
it's similar.
I lifted a big influence from that.
That's right. Hope Kurt's not listening. He might sue you.
But that's where the CMS logo comes from, is through the influences of Metal Church.
Yeah, same color, same everything. Yeah.
Yep.
No, I agree. Again, I don't want to talk ill of the guy. I really don't, and then there's no reason to. I mean, he's dead. Bottom line, he's dead. But I'm more like the final sermon. They've been having problems. They sort of restarted, and then Vanderhoof's back, and now he's doing other things instead of Metal Church. You know, he's doing that Hall of Flame thing instead of Metal Church. And it's like, now the album is called The Final Sermon. Is it the bookend?
No, I'm just thinking it's the last live recording of Mike Howe.
Yeah, it could be.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah. It could be. I hope you're right, because I really like the stuff that they were doing with what's his name? Mark Lopes. Mark Lopes from Ross the Boss fame.
Right.
You know, I love that album. That album's kick ass too.
Yeah, it's heavy. Mm-hmm. Heavy and dark.
Yeah. So
Which again was supposed to be the next Metal Church album with Mike Howe.
right. Mm-hmm. So it's good. I would not want to see that version not get its due, because the album they put out absolutely fucking murdered.
Yeah. Aside from the physical ailments that Kurt was suffering, they would have gone out to support that album, and went on, did some live shows, but Kurt felt he wasn't physically capable of doing that.
Yeah. But now you're not even a little curious with him back and doing videos and doing shit with that Hall of Flame band? And we like that band too. I mean, if that's what he's choosing to do, that's good.
As far as what is concerned,
that he's moving on from Metal Church.
I don't believe it.
So why would he do that instead of taking Metal Church, which still has somewhat?
But is he touring with that Hall of Flame, or just making some music?
Well, he made a record and videos and everything else.
No,
so he's actually.
But does that mean he's actively touring with it, or is it? Just
I don't know.
Another project, because
I think it's.
Because at the same time he was doing Metal Church, he did that
Presto Ballet.
Yeah, Presto Ballet. He was doing multiple things. Plus, he was heavily involved with the TSO.
Yeah, but he never had an album called The Final Anything.
Yeah, but
that's my only thing is I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, he's doing new shit.
I don't think that's cryptic. I just think that's just their way of saying the final salute of Mike Howe.
All right. Okay.
And tribute to Mike Howe.
Well, I'm down with it. The line. Look at the songs on this thing. It's fucking great. Damned If You Do, Needle and Suture, Fake Healer in Mourning, Human Factor, Date with Poverty.
Right.
The Black Things, God of a Second Chance, Start the Fire, Watch the Children Pray, Beyond the Black, By the Numbers, No Friend of Mine, and Badlands. That's a great list.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that's missing on that? Metal Church.
Yeah.
The song Metal Church.
Yeah.
I thought they played that every show, no?
I don't think so.
I thought they always played that. Every time I've seen it, which is only twice. But
well,
two, 3 times they played
it. The songs that definitely seemed always in there whenever I saw them was, Watch the Children Pray. Obviously, that's like a signature track there. And Start the Fire. For some reason, Start the Fire always makes the set list.
Yeah.
Swing down the hammer.
Love me some Metal Church. I love them. I hope they're not done. I'm anxious to hear this record. When is this out? I don't even know when it's out. July 26th.
Okay.
So, something to look forward to next month. End of next month. That'll be good. So there you go. So there you have it. Metal Church.
So what's that story over there? Bruce Dickinson's wife getting killed in a car wreck? Is that old?
Oh, this is old.
Oh, that's old.
Yeah, this is from 4 years ago.
All right. I was just like, is it that? Because I know he just recently got remarried again, stupidly.
Yeah, dumb.
So dumb. Oh, well, speaking of Wasp, since that was brought up.
Yeah.
I did get tickets to go see Wasp.
Okay.
With Death Angel.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that. They're playing at the Arcada once again.
That'll be good.
And boy, those tickets went fast.
Oh, did it sell out?
I don't know if it's sold out yet because, this is a theater with a balcony and everything, but the floor is like gone. Now I got good seats because I got them on the second day. They get them through the Wasp, Wasp Nation at all. But the second day when you could use the Blabbermouth code, I got them with that. So I got like fifth or sixth row or something like that.
Right.
But man, all the orchestra was gone the first day, and the center section was all gone the first day.
Now, do you think, I'm curious on this, and I know why you're going, because you love Wasp, but do you think most people realize that they're going to get a fucking track show?
I don't think they care.
You don't think you
No.
think it's kind of like I've been saying, you get a good show, you're happy.
They just like Wasp music. I mean, if you want to go that far with it, and people so hardcore about their favorite bands, the music that you're going to hear, none of the players that are in this band, aside from Blackie, is going to be performing it.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care that it's not Johnny Rod or Chris Holmes or Randy Piper.
Right.
They're not saying, "Oh, this is blasphemy, man. You're playing the first album and none of the other players are here."
That guy that called earlier cared. He was very upset that Chris Holmes wasn't going to.
Well, because he's not letting him. It's like, I don't think Chris Holmes cares. I don't think Chris Holmes is going, "Blackie, let me up on the stage to play." I don't think that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of bad blood there, and Chris Holmes thinks Blackie fucked him over.
Yeah, I don't think he would come back.
I don't think he's going, "Let me up there and play. I'll play the shit out of those songs."
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening.
I don't think so either.
So
was the promo code backing track?
Yeah, it was Hellion.
Hellion, okay.
Hellion.
Yeah, I don't think people give a shit about the backing track. Wasp is one that's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I took video when I went to see them almost 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we played it here on the show, and we picked it apart clearly where the backing track was kicking in and Blackie was not singing or even close to the microphone at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't bother me because it's Wasp music,
Yeah. It's a show, not a concert.
Yeah, it is. It's a show. It's Wasp music.
Now, what's going to make it interesting, though, is Death Angel's all real.
Yeah.
They're not going to use any tracks. No way.
We've seen Death Angel, and they kick ass every time.
They just fucking murder. I'll tell you what this tour makes me think, though. What the fuck is going on with Kerry King?
Regards to what?
Well, Mark Osegueda is the singer of Kerry King's band.
Yeah, but Kerry is going to be involved with Slayer.
He's only doing 4 shows.
Yeah, so far.
Man, if that's what they do, what a waste of the build-up.
But he's already out there playing, though, Kerry King.
Yeah, he's played some shows, but he's only played like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but, again, these guys get so diversified with what they're doing. They just get pulled all kinds of different directions.
Yeah,
I'm going to be a VIP at the Slayer show at Riot Fest here in Chicago in September.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I care about. I just want to go see Slayer.
Yeah.
But the Kerry King, the stuff that we played here on the show, that shit kicks ass.
It's Slayer.
It is. It's Slayer without Tom Araya.
Yeah, and Mark sounds pretty close to Tom Araya, really.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I would have expected a full run tour, and now with these Slayer gigs, it's kind of not happening.
Well,
now you see Death Angel.
I just kind of thought that the Kerry King solo stuff sounding so much like Slayer was just like Coverdale Page smoking Robert Plant out to play with Jimmy Page again.
Well, I tell you, if that is true, which I'm not saying it's not true, but if that is indeed true, that fucking label has to be pissed. Because it's not even like a big label. It's like a little label.
Well, they were lucky they probably were just happy. Hey, we got Kerry King on our roster.
Yeah, but they probably invested huge into all of it.
The labels don't invest shit into anything. You know that.
Well, I mean, to sign him, he probably didn't come for $20,000.
Well, what does it mean to be signed these days? It doesn't mean anything.
No, but they could get. I mean, what I'm saying is, in order to get Kerry King and get him to do an album for you or whatnot, right after Slayer. They probably had to pay him 6 figures or more.
Yeah,
Come on.
I disagree.
You don't think they paid him $100,000?
Nope. You're in the business of collecting these royalties from these companies.
Mm-hmm.
And that label, that Italian label,
Yeah.
you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. Frontiers. I know.
Frontiers. They don't sign these people for hundreds of thousands of
But that's Frontiers, and they don't have anybody as big as Kerry King.
But they have had big names. Didn't they put out Journey?
And they paid 7 figures for that.
Did they?
Yeah. I know that for 100% truth.
They paid 7 figures. They had
Yes.
7 figures to pay Journey?
Oh, yeah. Frontiers has a lot of money.
I wasn't aware of that. I thought that because I've seen some of the deals that they've paid for certain.
That's why they have a lot of money.
And they never have, and they never paid anything back.
Yeah, no, they definitely, Serafino has a lot of money.
Okay.
B, Journey was his favorite band of all time, and he wanted to put out a Journey record.
I think they actually put out a Chicago record, too.
Did they?
I think so.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, if they had a hit in the 80s, then Serafino fucking jerks his dick to him. I mean, any of them. And, Night Ranger, sign it.
Well, I know what they gave Dokken, and it wasn't a lot of money.
It sure wasn't $100,000. I know that.
Nope.
Yeah, well, and again, but Dokken has already played through other labels. So they've kind of Kerry King has never done anything outside of Slayer.
Yeah, I know, but he's not Kerry King Slayer. He's Kerry King. And granted, his name carries weight.
Mm-hmm.
But without the Slayer name, is he that valuable?
I think he might be.
Okay, I'm just questioning.
I think that even solo, is he as big as Slayer? No, but is he? I mean, look, he's still commanding mid-size venues on a band that has never played gigs. I mean, he's still playing. I mean, how big's the Arcada? 4,000 people?
He's not playing solo, though. He's playing in a package.
Oh, it's not his tour?
No, it's not his solo tour. He's got other people with him, other bands and things. So it's not.
Is he the headliner?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. He played Reggie's, which is not very big.
Oh, did he? I thought he was playing the Arcada.
No, he played Reggie's.
Oh, yeah, Reggie's not big. Doro plays Reggie's.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, I could be wrong. I just think that, and the way the coverage has been with him, with the, it's been all Rolling Stone and big stuff, not here, let's hit the podcast circuit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
Get ready to turn up the excitement at your next event with the Perfect Choice Band, the ultimate party starters in Ohio and beyond. Picture this: 2 electrifying vocalists, a powerhouse rhythm section, and a horn ensemble that will blow you away. That's right, the Perfect Choice Band isn't just another cover band. We're here to transport you to the heart of the party with unforgettable renditions of your favorite hits. From classics to chart toppers, we've got your playlist covered. Our mission? To keep you singing and dancing until the stars fade into dawn. So, why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary? Call 440-346-5242 or visit us at perfectchoiceband.com to book the ultimate entertainment experience for your special day. The Perfect Choice Band, where every moment is music to your ears. Don't miss out. Book now and let's make memories